So it is November 8th. This particular T-Mobile, I was on that Starbucks network, but since the Boston market down in Bay Terrace was slowing the speed down so horrifically that I've been wasting hours trying to get communication, like really important communication between blue and black up online, and I keep getting thwarted and stalled and stopped. I went into T-Mobile in order to ask them, since I'm sitting out in my car, could they just log me in to the data transfer network just to help me out since I'm having a problem with the Starbucks network. And the guy said no. I said, hold on a second. I said, see that camera? And I took my thing down. I said, see that camera over there? Do me a favor. I said, I just want to reiterate, I'm doing fraternal police work, fraternal order police work. I'm wearing blue and black. And you're telling me that you're not going to help me out with your T-Mobile data transfer network. I just want to make sure I heard you correctly. Is that what you said? And he goes, yeah, no. He says, I'm not giving you any, no. Right, okay. And then I did one of these, and I walked out. And so now that's on camera. I also met with NYPD, pulled up. Apparently 111's hanging out in 7-2 today, some kind of detail, whatever. I had mentioned, I gave him this exact, one of the gentlemen that was sitting in the back, I go, why did they put you in the cage? Are you? I was like, oh, you're in uniform, right? Detail, whatever. So anyway, long story short is, I said, could you do me a favor? If there's anybody down in Brooklyn, like, I don't know if you see Task Force or whatever, would you mind mentioning to them? I said, I was down in Bay Terrace and I saw a gentleman in, camo. I was like, the flag, I said, it was grew up right. Do you know what that means? And he goes, yeah. I was like, okay, so the stars were on the right. Great. I was like, so he was in that, and then I asked him what the other side meant, which it was like a griffin, like a black griffin. I said, he said, it's chemical. So I said, so I think they're doing chemical inspections, which I know I've been asking for since I was born. I said, I have a problem because there's the American plan, which I think they're going by something like they call it Puerto Rico. But it has nothing to do with the people of Puerto Rico or America. And then there's like the ANASTASIA plan, which is, I think they called it Dominican Republic, but again, not the people of the Dominican Republic. And those are the two plans that are currently a big problem. I was like, so I'm glad to see the one gentleman was here and able to make it into New York. But I said, I don't know, like, who do I call? I said, if I call, like, the FBI and I report it in, I was like, they have so many different, I don't know what color, I don't know what plan that they report to. Is it getting to my level of what I need? I was like, because I'm sitting here 42 years in civilian services I'm not supposed to be in. Now, NYPD is civilian civil service. Like, it's civil service for, like, the local municipalities of the boroughs. They're patrolmen, but police. I know that gets confusing with overseas. But, so anyway, so I said, can I ask what your name was? And he says, Jimmy. I said, for this instance, I said, see, I was like, right. I was like, blue blood. I was like, black op. I was like, can you do me a favor? I was like, you know what a tar baby is? I explained it to him. I said, it's the resin. The resin, like when you do special ops and you go in for whatever and they put black resin on their face to tone down the brightness of their white. Right, I was like, that's what, like, that, for me, I call it shoe polish. So but they call it resin. It's, tar baby. Like, it's special ops. I don't know how the people of color took my extra special word and made it mean something that it never meant before. I was like, but that's a big problem. I was like, I'm the cat from Russia. I said, if you look, I said, it's Russia and Rusa. I was like, that's the plan that we're on, but I'm having a problem with something called Anastasia and America. So if you could so he was, I think, writing some of that down. His name is Jimmy, Jimmy. He's with Precinct 111 in NYPD. And then I said, would you take a copy of my driver's license? So this way, at least you have proof that, since, I mean, I can't give you paperwork, but you want a copy of, like, my, he's like, yeah, actually, you know what, that maybe, so he took a picture of my driver's license. I mean, he's a uniformed officer. So, at least he has something at civil service level that, I mean, I'm talking to. I won't talk to Jason, he's a piece of shit, but I'll talk to the kind, nice other officers. Let's think about this. So hopefully, I was like, hopefully he'll run in, because I'm like, and just let them know, like, I don't have a map for this. Like, I have a problem with, I was born this way, and I have somewhere I need to be. I was like, but there's no, like, chain of command. It's broken. I was like, and the people elsewhere this is unheard of. I was like, but this is how I was born. So now what? We gotta get over. It's unheard of. Yeah, okay, great. So, but now what do I do when you leave me? And I was like, and the other thing is I was like, you've heard of like lefty loosey, righty tighty. Right. I was like, okay, so we're right now sitting in the America laxative plan problem of yesteryear with my father and whatever. I was like, there was a problem before we were born. I was like, that caused a laxative. So that's why I get angry and I yell on social media and I'm like, shit, asshole, whatever. Well, I mean, you guys are the ones who let the laxative go. So what do you expect when you have, like, you know, diarrhea of the mouth? Whatever. So anyway, so that's that. I was like, and hopefully I was like, you'll be able to report to whoever your contacts are in important things and they'll get the correct message to somewhere grew up right, since I'm in the toilet bowl of lefty loosey laxative and no chain of command. It's all broken and everybody just ignores me, but I don't know what to do.